Okay, everybody, we're going to get started here. I haven't seen anybody new jump on in a few minutes. So again, as I mentioned earlier, everybody that's on the line, apart from myself, since I am the host, I won't be able to hear you through the audio line if you are connected on. Unfortunately, some issues we're still trying to figure out here on our end. But during my presentation, if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to either put them in that Zoom webinar chat, or also there's a Q&A section as well, and you can put your questions in there, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. So I'll be checking those periodically during the presentation to make sure I'm not missing anybody's question. So without further ado then, let me share my screen here, and we can get started. Okay, so everybody should see my screen now. So we'll just start with some pleasantries. I am Jason Valente. I'll be your presenter today. I've been here at Meditech, oh man, I think it's now over 12 years. I'm a senior specialist in the international group for PCM, EMR, PDOC. I've been in the international group for a couple of years. I started off in mainstream supporting Dollar-Tree radiology, and then Magic ITS, and when I switched over to the international group, did a little PCS, and now I'm mostly in EMR. And what I'll be discussing today is also, actually, before I get into it, I do want to mention that this is a UK-specific international webinar. So the enhancement that I'll be discussing today, which is that create encounter functionality, that is strictly for UK hospitals or EU hospitals only. So I know sometimes we get some stragglers from mainstream hospitals jump on the line for these webinars, and I do want to say that this is not functionality that is available to you at all in your rings in 607 or 608. I happen to be in 608 today for my demonstration purposes, but so if this is something that you are logged in as mainstream, it might not be of any benefit at all, actually, because, again, it's not a feature available in your ring or release. It's just, again, an EU-specific functionality. So I apologize in advance if that wasn't clarified in the beginning, but did want to mention that. So let's get started then. As I mentioned a few seconds ago, the topic that I'll be discussing today is the create encounter functionality or enhancement, which was introduced in 607. And the change that introduced this is EU 1613. If you're interested in pulling